So the new counteroffer is poorly written and the format is terrible. I made a whole nother video where I go and I rant all about exactly why I think this form's no good. If you're interested, I will link to that video in the description. But I want to discuss an alternative or workarounds if you're stuck using this. So we have a counteroffer. Now keep in mind, at its core, a counteroffer is just to modify the terms that were not agreed upon in the offer. That's it. So see this paragraph right here, other terms? This is all you need in a counter. That's it. What did you not agree about in the original offer? Was it the purchase price or the escrow period or the deposit amount? You would just write it here. And then everything else is agreeable. Everything else conveys. Sometimes I see agents and they'll write all other terms to stay the same, or they'll restate terms that they already agreed upon in the offer. You don't need to do any of that. It's already implied. It's embedded. The only thing that you put here is what you want to change in the last document. So with this counteroffer, if you don't want to incorporate this nonsense text, just write paragraph 1 or 1A, B, and C, or paragraph 1B and C are hereby removed from this agreement. Of course, you've taken up the extremely tiny limited space that they gave us to write in other terms, which is what makes this thing so absurd. Look at this. This is a counteroffer where it's supposed to be a bunch of empty lines that you can modify a purchase agreement. And instead, they put in all this. This whole paragraph is just complete and utter nonsense. And then they add all this other stuff. I mean, this is training wheels upon training wheels upon training wheels. And in terms of using a contract. Here's an alternative. This is a proprietary counteroffer. If you're interested in using this, you can download the PDF. I will link to it in the description. This is what a counteroffer should look like. What document are we countering? It's stated right up here. We can counter the purchase agreement. And what's the address of the property? That's all you need to get started. And then you have all these blank lines. And that's what you do. You could write 1 and then A, B, C, D, or 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you could state as much as you want, but only that which you want to change from the last document. This is how a counteroffer should look. That's why this other thing just drives me nuts. This is just wrong on so many levels. Anyway, if you want to use this counteroffer, I will link to it in the description. If you have any questions, please comment. Thank you for watching.